Hey, Dad, I want to do this quick tutorial for you just on Facebook because I think this will help you quite a bit, especially with interacting with everybody. So there's two main areas I want you to focus on in Facebook. There's your home area. So mine says Jason here and has my picture because it's mine. And if you were logged in as you, it would have your name here. And then there's also the home area. So the area, this is called your wall. So if you click on your name, this will have all the posts that you made. So I think you tried to make a comment on this post I did yesterday. And then everybody who comments down here, so we have all these people that have mentioned all these things, that they put those areas right here. So they see this somewhere, and they come down here and they type, like Robert here wrote, "True inspiration, you're awesome, boss," and then a smiley face. And he would write that right here. So that's what he did to get that post to show up right there. Now, if we keep going down, these are all my posts on my page. So it's kind of like, picture it like it's my home with all of my pictures on the wall. And these aren't just pictures. These are thoughts I've had, posts I've made, different things like that. So these are all things that are primarily from me. Occasionally, you'll see something from somebody else posted in here. And that's because I have allowed their stuff to appear on my wall here. So I had to give permission to make that happen. Now the other area, and then I'm going to show you how this applies to you and how we can help you out. The other area is the main, it's just called home, but this is basically where everybody and every group and everything you're in. Notice how this, like everybody else in the world, is showing up here. So if I wanted to comment on Trevor's post here, this is awesome. So I can, if I click like, or if I hold my mouse over that, I can, and you can do the same thing on your phone. If you just hold the button down, hold your finger over the like button, all these different options will appear and you can choose different things here. And so I can go down just putting a bunch of love on all these posts, and then I can say, and then I can watch this. Welcome, welcome. And when I say this on this post, now my name appears. And now this appeared with this post here. So I wanted to show you those couple things. So here's what's happening. So Dad, up over on your side, if we scroll down your wall, this is all your home with all your pictures. And you're mentioning all these things to people, but they don't know you're saying these. So you're telling people happy birthday, but you're doing it as if, like I could come to my wall here and say, happy birthday, Dad. And I could post that. And now you see how it appears on my wall, but you're not even going to know this is here. And it's not your birthday and it doesn't matter. I'm going to delete this, but I'm just giving you an example. Your wall is appearing with all of these. So what an awesome picture. We actually don't know whose picture you're talking about. And looking good, we don't know who you're referring to because you're putting this on your own home area instead of down in the comment area down here where it says write a comment. Write a comment. So you need to post when you see, like, if you like my post here around my shins being beat up by a heavy punching bag, then you could write like, good work, son, or you idiot. And I know you'd never say that. I'm playing around here. So those would appear right here in that particular post. And then I would be notified of what you're referring to. Where looking good, I don't know if you're talking about my post. Nobody really was alerted or nobody knows who you're referring to back here on August 9th. So I just wanted to show you that example real quickly, Dad, so you can see. So, and here's an example of some other things. They tagged you in the post from Antonio here so that this actually appears on your wall, and that's pretty cool. And then anybody that replies comes down below here. So I wanted to give you that really quick tutorial, Dad. Hopefully that helps you out. So again, anything you want to write, anything you want to share with the world, that's like kind of like you're putting up your own picture in your home or in your office, or you're putting a plaque in your office, or you're putting a customer's thank you card behind your desk and things like that. That's what your own wall here is for, which you would go to in your name. And then anytime you want to reply to other things that people are saying, you go down. Oops, let me delete that post. And that will take a second. It'll delete. And then, so anytime you want to great. let me give you a way better example here. Oh, there, it finally worked. So if I wanted to make a comment on Costa's post here around his April Point Resort, I could just say anything down here. And I basically love all of Derek's music, so I'm just going to say... So now my comment appears down below his video here. And then the other way, the way I put his name in here, Dad, I'll actually show you this as well because I know you need to be able to do this. So what you do, when you're writing something on Facebook, you start using the @ symbol or like the shift 2. So this thing, that symbol right there, the little ampersand. So what I would do here is say, hey... Let's say we're talking to your son and my brother, Jeremy Cardamone. So I can put the @ symbol here, or the ampersand, and I start typing his name. And notice every Jeremy I'm connected to, that's a lot of Jeremys just for Facebook. So I'm actually connected to every one of these guys. So thank God I didn't choose a name like Jason or David because there's going to be like 1,000 of them. So now... it recommends Jeremy Droppel, Jeremy Cardamone, Jeremy Henderson, and you know all of those 3 Jeremys. You probably know Jeremy Jennings as well. Maybe you probably even know Jeremy Bott and maybe even Jeremy Lance. So you probably don't know the other Jeremys here. And these are just the ones with J-E-R-M-E. We could do J-E-R-O-M-Y, and now there's all these other Jeremys that appear. So whoever's name you start to type after this, so... there's only one Charmaine Cardamone, and then there's these other Charmaines that start showing up. And I don't know any of those. Those are just random people I don't even know. So if you want to tag someone's name, you can highlight their name and click on it or tap it, and it'll see how it shows up in blue, and you put a space. I hope you're doing great. So now I want you to watch what happens. Oh. This was during a tutorial for, and now I'm going to type Frank, and notice how you show up under one of my Franks I'm connected to. And so now see how your names are in blue? And I'm just going to click post, and I want to show you what happens here. You're probably going to get a notification here on your end, and then later today you'll figure out why this is. Facebook is running super slow right now for some reason. So anyway, if you look down in this post, Jeremy Cardamone is actually highlighted and clickable now. And if we click on his name, it actually goes straight to his. Now this is his wall. Now notice how my post here, it actually went to Jeremy's wall. And so now on Jeremy's wall, his home where things are posted to, now the comment actually went all the way over to his own wall right here. And that's because I tagged him in the post and he has his settings to allow that. And then the same thing on your name. We click on that. And look, now it also appeared on your wall. So this is a way for you to you could make a comment on your own home wall, but then have other people notified that you made that if you include that little ampersand, the little @ symbol. And then you just type their name. And so that, I just wanted to show you a couple of those things. Hopefully that shows you how to use Facebook a little bit better than you already were. And it's so awesome that you're online, Dad. You're a leading pioneer. There's so many people in your generation that are, they're literally, there's a bridge, there's a gap in technology. And what's happening is that they're losing connection because there's so many people in the world that their world is connected just through digital technology. And so what's happening is, like, for example, your grandchildren, they're not on Facebook yet. I know none of them are. But as they're getting on Facebook one day or on technology more, it will very likely, now we do, like, you know, we hang out as a family and things like that, but let's pretend like we lived like in different ends of the United States or the world and we didn't see each other too often, that there's a huge gap there that tends to happen for people who are not plugged into technology. And that's actually causing a separation, not just in your generation, not even just in the U.S. It's actually a worldwide problem we're having. And so I hope this helps you to get even more connected than you already were. And this is also a great example of how I've helped thousands of people with their online businesses, making tutorials just like this, just imagine whether it's directly to yourself and you were mentioned, or I was showing someone how to do advertising or how to create videos or how to do any one of 1,000 different activities that we do in online business. So hope this helped, Dad. Hope this helps, Dad. Love you very much, and we'll chat with you later. Take care.